Why lions are the only truly social cats. Almost every cat species on Earth, tigers, leopards, etc. Leopards, jaguars, snow leopards, cheetahs, except mothers with cubs, lynx, ocelots, etc. Lives a solitary life. Adults meet only to mate and then go their separate ways. Lions are the dramatic exception. They live in permanent, complex social groups, prides, of 2 to 18 related females plus cubs, plus a coalition of 1 to 9 adult males, that hunt, rest, and raise young together for years. Lions, Panthera leo, stand alone among the world's 41 cat species as the only ones that form permanent, complex, multi-generational social groups called prides. Every other felid, from tigers and leopards to ocelots and Canadian lynx, lives a fundamentally solitary life once they leave their mother. Adults meet briefly to mate, then part ways forever. Why did only lions cross the evolutionary threshold into true sociality? The answer lies in the unforgiving ecology of the African savanna, the only place where the costs of group living are consistently outweighed by massive survival benefits. First, the habitat itself is radically different. Most cats evolved in forests, mountains, or dense bush, where cover is thick and prey animals are relatively small or medium-sized. Deer, wild pigs, monkeys, antelope the size of a large dog. In those environments, a single adult cat can creep unseen to within a few meters and explode in a short, silent ambush. Success rates are respectable, 15–50% depending on species, and the cat eats alone without having to share the kill. The African savanna offers almost no cover. Grass is short, trees are scattered, and visibility stretches for kilometers. Prey species, zebra, wildebeest, buffalo, giraffe, eland, are large, 200 to 900 kg fast, and frequently dangerous. A lone lioness attacking an adult zebra has roughly a 15% success rate. Against a full-grown buffalo, it drops closer to 5 to 10%. But when 3 or more lionesses hunt together, success can jump to 30 to 40% or higher. On the open plain, coordinated group hunting is not a luxury, it is often the only way to eat regularly. Second, savanna prey live in herds with hundreds of eyes scanning for danger. A single lioness creeping forward is usually spotted long before she can charge. A pride, however, can use sophisticated tactics. Some lionesses act as drivers, walking openly to panic the herd and push it toward wings. Other lionesses lying flat and hidden in tall grass patches. The drivers control direction while the wings explode from the sides, cutting off escape routes. This level of teamwork is unnecessary and impossible in thick jungle where a tiger stalks a lone sambar deer through bamboo. Third, cub survival skyrockets in groups. In solitary species, the mother must leave her hidden cubs for hours or days while she hunts. Many cubs starve or fall to hyenas, pythons, or eagles. In a pride, related females synchronize their estrus cycles and give birth within weeks of one another. They communally nurse every cub regardless of whose it is, share babysitting duties, and form a formidable defensive wall if hyenas or a new male coalition approaches. When invading males take over a pride, a violent event that happens every 2 to 4 years, they attempt to kill all cubs under 1 year old to bring the females back into estrus. A lone female almost never repels them. An entire pride of females mobbing together sometimes can. Fourth, territory defense demands numbers. A good territory with permanent water, shade, and reliable prey is life or death. A single lioness, or even a pair, cannot hold it against a larger group. Prides maintain territories from 20 to 400 kilometers by group roaring, a chorus that can travel 8 kilometers, scent marking, and border patrols. Coalition males, usually 2 to 6 related or bonded brothers and cousins, patrol even larger ranges overlapping multiple prides, fighting to the death against rival coalitions. Fifth, an evolutionary bottleneck may have sealed the deal. Genetic studies show all modern African lions descend from an extremely small founder population that survived in eastern southern Africa roughly 100,000 to 200,000 years ago. Possibly fewer than 10 females. Such a drastic reduction in genetic diversity can fix rare social traits rapidly if they confer even a small survival advantage. There is one partial exception. Male cheetahs sometimes form lifelong coalitions of brothers, but cheetah females remain solitary, except when raising cubs. Asiatic lions in India's Gir forest live in smaller prides because the habitat is denser and prey smaller, demonstrating that even among lions, the degree of sociality tracks openness of habitat. In summary, only on the wide-open African savanna did the lethal combination of huge herd-living, kick-you-to-death prey plus zero cover for ambush make permanent cooperation worth the considerable costs: food sharing, disease transmission, internal competition. Everywhere else on Earth, every jungle, mountain range, desert, and swamp, the solitary ambush predator lifestyle remained the winning feline strategy. Lions alone crossed the invisible line into true society, complete with division of labor, politics, alliances, and betrayal, making them not just the king of beasts, but the only cat that needs a family to survive.